Okay, so today's video is about how do you know when you need a battery or an alternator. And this technique works basically on all vehicles. So I'm gonna start up the truck because for it to be running, it's part of the little trick that you'll see. You see that it's running. So now I'm gonna go and start this one up. Okay, so you hear the pipes growling. This is how you find out if you need an alternator or a battery. Now, this is your battery cable, and this is your battery cable. One's ground, one hot. It doesn't matter which one you take a loose, but you got to take one a loose while the car is running. Now, if the car stops running, that means you need an alternator. But if the car keeps running and you've been happening to get jumps, that means you need a battery. So we disconnect our cable, and as you can see, the trunk light is still on, and you can still hear that it's running. I'm gonna give it some gas. And now I will reconnect my battery. Yeah, pretty much tighten it back up. That way it won't bounce or loose because it's in the trunk. And that's the charger. So we'll cut the charger off. And now we'll come over here to the beast. I've already loosened the cable, and as you can clearly see, the battery cable is loose, is disconnected. I'm trying to make it where it won't touch. And now we go inside. The same thing. Do a little ram up. Now, if I would have took the cables off of either one of the vehicles, that would have been a clear indication that I need an alternator. Of course, tighten the cable back tight, not super tight. Put my little toolies back up. thing we did with the Charger, we'll do with the Escalade. We'll get in and we'll cut the vehicles off. Now, I know what you guys might be thinking too. Okay, he did this nice trick to make the car run with the battery being disconnected. As you can see, the Escalade started up. We come over here to the Charger. And as you can see, the Charger started up from the remotes. Cut them off. We walk over here to the Escalade from the remote. Cut it off. There you have it. 2016 Escalade and 2017 Dodge Charger. And this worked on practically every vehicle. How to figure out if you need a battery or alternator. And remember, if you take the cable off and your car cuts off, that means that your alternator is gone. But if you take the cable off and your car's still running and you just recently got a jump, that means you need a battery. This can save you some time from going to AutoZone 4 or 5 times trying to figure out what's going on because they steady jumping your battery. As long as your battery got enough cells in it, it's going to tell the tester that it's pretty good. So this is a surefire way of knowing if you need an alternator or knowing if you need a battery. I was taught this trick, or should I say, I was shown this trick when I probably was around, I want to say 9, maybe 10 years old, on a 74 Buick Century. And I said, hey, you know what? Let's see if these new cars, if it applied to these new cars. And guess what? It does. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Also follow us on Instagram at A Taste of Life with the Clarks. All one word, no space. And don't forget to listen to our podcast, A Taste of Life with the Clarks, on Anchor, Spotify, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts. You guys have a great day.